I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion. Whoa.
German suplex. Oh, man. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Looking to hurt his ankle. Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Oh, flapjack.
He can do it here.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup. He's still in this.
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. Going for a power slam, slips down from behind. Here
and now placed in the corner.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
What is he gonna do here?
Mention of good driver!
Meanwhile, Chase.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
And I don't think we've even seen the worst of this Falls Count Anywhere match yet.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Big time power slam.
He left an opening.
Devastating impact to the back.
Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter Andre.
Wolf,
A timely counter by Wolfgang. Just ejected from the ring. Forearm smash. Totally helpless at the moment. We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Russian leg sweep. Swift clothesline out of nowhere. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
he thinks he has it. And he easily stops the ref's count.
got to change something up with the pin technique. Oh.
Belly to belly. Makes the cover. Kick out at one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Able to slip out of that one.
Ooh, brutal forearm. Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber.
He answers. We're going to finish it off.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it? No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Got them off their feet here. Lands face first.
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop.
Boom.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
So much speed and precision. Oh, a knee. Lights out.
He has to be nearly at his break. Cover.
Is it enough?
He is still in this.
How in the world did he kick out?
Such an underhanded tactic there. Oh, look at the jabs. Rapid fire. And then,
Bam! Elbow to the face.
back elbow.
Did you see that?
Does he get him here? A defiant kick out after one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to...
Look out! Kidding me?
Did you see that?
The legs hooked. Could be looking for it. Stepped over. Cloverleaf submission is in.
It's locked in.
And he's out. Tremendous strength.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier.
Oh! He's getting fired up now. Really? Oh, look at this.
Handspring!
Up and sit out powerbomb.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
There's the cover.
through. Great athleticism to the top. Superplex. Wow. Turning this into the final cut. Is it enough? The cover. Here's two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
This is it. Meanwhile, we see Frazier.
This Elimination Chamber match is now down to 4 entrants.
And now he gets back into the ring. A reversal. Well scouted.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And Nathan got bottled up there.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
That should do it right there. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Waist lock applied, countered into an arm drag.
Pops up there.
That could put Duke down for good.
2 count.
3 superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances.
And he avoids what was coming.
Dangerous knee. This could do it. No, stops the count at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Got him in the corner now.
Looking for a scoop slam. No. Slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects.
Pops up there. Coming into the powerbomb.
Can that finish Nathan? 2. From the chaos, now the final.
Oh, nothing fancy here.
Tasting
Goes
victory.
for the pin.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
There's the cover. Kick out. Beautiful. The cover. Might sneak one. Turns it around and the shoulders are down. The pin. Reverses the pin attempt. Shoulders down. And a strong kick out in 1.
Still not enough to put him away. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Moving into the ring. Waist lift.
Yeah, raw power there.
Wow, what a... I've been waiting for it the whole time.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Launched right out of the ring. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Measured knee drop.
Bump handle slam. Boom. Planet. That was impressive.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Using the cranium. Oof.
Oh, no. What is this?
Reverse choke slam. Scoop exploder.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Strong counter from Jensen. Whack! Oh, God. Bang! counter. He knew just what to do.
He's got something in store. Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Pops up there, opponent into the powerbomb. Jensen down, and he might be out.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Now propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh, look out!
Exploder into the corner. Ouch.
Oh. Did you hear that impact? Oh, roundhouse kick. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, right into a counter. Oh, an overhand chop.
She dodges out of the way.
Here comes her partner. Ah, Punk's knee to the face. Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
Big time height on that kick.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time. Oh, clothesline.
Sent hard into the corner. Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that the irresistible force is here.
Ready to squash.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Kick right to the midsection.
Sidewalk slam.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And skirts out of the pin.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. One kick. Two kick.
Front face lock applied, has the leg hooked.
DDT!
Going up, Going down, punches and counters out.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, look at this. How pretty is this?
Face buster.
Yeah, targeting the stomach.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Might be going high risk here. From the top.
All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Well, all
Angled up inside.
Face buster. Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Waist lock.
Flags.
Becky attacking with unshakable confidence.
Becky bringing it and bringing it fast.
Kick gets caught.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Oh my God, face first into the middle turnbuckle.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
On the top rope now.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely from the top.
Elbow drop, good Lord.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Ooh.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Bam!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spike for the Rose plant.
And that took Nia down.
Two, and they're still in this.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her. Two. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. Do you remember, Bailey? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built Damage Control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
Nope, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Getting set up in the corner now. What are we gonna see here? Oh, backpack face buster.
Looking a little dazed here.
Oh no! Draped across the top rope.
Sane catches her by surprise.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Power bomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, European uppercut.
Kick to the body.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Becky showing no restraint.
Zane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. Disarm her, cinched in.
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save you. All you can do is... And she gives up to the submission here. This might be the beginning of the end.
Handle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
What a headbutt. Able to save herself there.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Walking the plank. Kairi Sane, full speed ahead.
Ooh! Hits the mark.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Here we go. Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Kick to the stomach. And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oh, look at Becky. The manhandle slam.
Kairi's on Dream Street. Becky Lynch has got it cinched up. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.